down in
There it is.
Sussex, southern England.
That's flashing. It's still
And one
taking.
of
I think it
them,
only takes like 10 minutes or
I
something.
guess,
and then it cuts out. Just.
you know where your grandparents lived in Worthing?
Because
Well, one
it's
of
a
the-
place where like it was an old castle, but you can't see any of the castle anymore. You can only see it from the sky.
Well, we used to walk up to we'll walk up Sudbury. We used to walk up on a mound, but it's not really a castle. There's nothing there. It's
You
just
can
a
see it
hill.
from the sky.
Yeah, you can see it from the sky, but it's a man-made, one of the man-made hills. But that wasn't what I was saying. On our way to go there, you'd have to do some walking on the street. And their way of paving down and that, I don't know whether it was the whole county down there or whether it was just Worthing. But they used to lay down tar, and then on top of the tar, the truck would come and they'd sprinkle the sharp gravel on top. It was hell for a week or so until the cars had managed to push the gravel into the tar. And every time they resurfaced, that was the way they did it. They had the tar truck first, and then they come with the gravel.
First, I got a question.
They do that in Pennsylvania?
Well, in some places where
No, I have a question. So, in your book, you talked about your experiences on a number of different terrains, and
Yeah.
I know, of course, the book was written a while ago, and you said specifically you couldn't talk about desert barefoot hiking. I don't know if you've had any, since the book was written, any
No, I
experience in doing barefoot.
I really haven't, because
You don't have it around here, of course, but
I don't. And as far as, like the western deserts, I've done some hiking out in Colorado, but that's not really desert. Walked on a glacier once.
Where was that?
This was long before your time.
Oh, you worry not about where it's
Well, a glacier is when it does what it's doing this year, but it does it every year for 100 years in a row,
that like
and it
Mount
never gets
Washington?
warm enough in the summer to melt all of it.
Oh, like Milford.
Is that like on the top of Mount Washington?
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Was that glaciated?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens. You get places where it's just a place where where more snow falls and will melt in the summer. So no, I never have since then. I never got to have any experience of any real desert terrain. I'd been in a few others. One of the things I used to like best about the Sussex Downs, which is mostly chalk and flint, there's wild chamomile all over it. And as you're walking through it,
I gotta pay for
you're
my bill here, so
sucking it
yeah, I
up,
gotta
and
do mine
there's
too.
this strong chamomile smell. Okay, tell me no. It's
All right, I'll take this on the table. That's why.
I don't know any place else where that stuff grows. They make it tea.
Anybody have any experience with that? It's called playa or playa. It's in the desert, and it really